All right, we back. Let me see. And then is damn. What up? What up? What up? What up? What y'all got going? Aiden, what's the word? Green, what's the word? Damn, you niggas popped up quick. Hold on, I got a phone call. Hold up, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. My dad had called. What's up, y'all? Damn, it's like 14 of y'all in here and shit. What's the word, man? Hey, first off, just want to let niggas know. Hey, I'm giving everybody a week to sign up for the LHC shit. Season 3 should start next Monday when I get back from Florida. So, yeah, make sure y'all send in y'all money. Join that Discord, and let's get another successful season started. I already got the what's it called? The I already got the oh, Huncho, I got you. I need to take down all of the names and make sure that y'all send all of y'all confirmation of payment or whatever to the Discord if you have not, just so I can make it easy for me to go make the list. You know what I'm saying? So I can start putting people into the conference standing sheets. But outside of that shit, I'm trying to think, is there any other updates on that? I already told y'all the rules pretty much. It's a basically like an in-game kind of thing. No invincibles on any alt accounts, but on your main account you could have invincibles. And then outside of that, all of the hundreds, or no 7-4 plus hundreds on alt accounts. But outside of that, everything else is free game. Everything else is free game. Y'all can go out there and hoop with them cards and shit. But yeah, all we got to do is get signups and then get this shit going again. Lil, please ban Shay. Why would I ban Shay? There's so many cards out there that could ban Shay. I mean, that could fuck with Shay now. You know what I'm saying? Or am I tripping? Y'all like to know Shay, or y'all want me to bring Shay back? Not gonna lie, he means Shay Escape. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. No. I know what you're talking about. Shay Escape. My dog Aaron. What's the word, man? Do y'all want to keep Shay Escape, or should I take away Shay Escape? I think people want the Shay Escape back though. I have to take a vote when I do an official LAC stream. We'll have to take a vote. I see. Yeah, there y'all go. But yeah, I'm back to studying, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Appreciate everybody that's in here. I hope y'all been having a great day. You know what I'm saying? I hope all has been well. I had a workout stream earlier today. I feel good. I went and took a nap. Also, for people that want to get into tech or whatever, this is not free information, bruh. This information ain't free. So if you want to pay attention, you can. Try to make you some cheese or whatever. But, hey, dude, cheese is cheese. Think I got scammed though? He didn't send you that 100? Damn. Damn, he didn't send you that $100? You ain't gonna tell him to send you your money? Damn, that's kind of fucked up. That's bad. Damn, I ain't see, boy, my nigga Green, my nigga Aiden. You know what I'm saying? There's some people in here, bro. I appreciate y'all, bro. How long is this? Installing a motherboard. Let's get to it. Oh, this the lab. Get scammed. What the hell? Also, I will be watch party. Wait, hold on, my fault. So I don't get distracted. I will be watch party in the NBA playoffs tonight. I might be a little bit late to that Spurs game. I got some stuff I got to do with my girl at 9, but the game started at 9:30. So I'm gonna be watching that or whatever. But the first game, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to watch party at around. I think it started around like 7:30. So I had a scoreboard up. We can sit up and talk about the game, watch the game, etc., bruh. So yeah, we'll be able to do that too. Mm. Y equals mx plus b. I haven't seen that since like high school, bruh. Ain't that algebra? Hmm. What we studying? My nigga Aiden, I'm doing the certification for my A plus, my Comptia A plus. Just something to add on because I do have my IT degree from Ball State University, but in my field, bro, the more certifications that you get, the more money that you get, bro. So I really want to lock in on these certifications, but I also wanted to implement streaming with this shit because I always be telling myself like when I'm studying so much for like my job, like in my everyday life, it feel like work. Like the shit feels like work. So if I stream myself doing the shit that I do on a daily basis anyway, it can, it could become a thing. Like, of course, 2K is fun, playing the game is fun, but sometimes I do have to lock in on my everyday life while being able to implement streaming and still doing what I like to do. So I think this is fun that people could sit here and watch me study, I would say. So, you know what I'm saying? And also, I'm also giving out free game to a lot of niggas, bro, because I have to pay like a lot of money for this, like for these lessons on here. I have to pay a lot of money. So for the people that want to join and learn or try to, pretty much try to keep up, bro, I'll let y'all niggas do what y'all have to do. Or if y'all have any questions, y'all can ask me or whatever. Or it's certain people that be in here that be helping me too, though, bro. Like if I have questions about specific shit, like members, he's in IT. Vince is in IT. Few other people are in IT, so it's cool. I'm going into the same field, so this is good for you to watch. Then, my dog Aiden. Aiden, how old are you anyway, bro? Are you in college yet? Wait, what is this that I'm looking at? Wait, 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 wait. Power switch. 3 and 4. Wait, I gotta see that one more time. I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of just fried me. 18 finna turn 19. Oh, so you um pretty much ready to get in that field? Like, where are they pointing at though? Which is this? Okay. Which is this? Four pin fans. Oh, so it's not gonna show me the full fan. It's just gonna show me the connectors from the fan to the. Okay, all right now. Now I think I'm getting what they're talking about. But that says, but that says three, but that says 3 pin fan. Where's the actual fans that they're? All right, hold on. Well, it does say fan right here. What's good, Bliss Caps? Nigga. Fan on the motherboard is 4 pins. Oh, wait. Oh, so the actual, like the actual fan, like I think I got a fan somewhere. I got spare parts in there, but like the actual fan is a 4 pin fan, is what you're saying. Like the ones that we actually see. Appreciate the help, young Zach. Oh shit. Ah, that's what that big ass 20 plus 4 pin is for. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this myself too, so I'm gonna need your help. What's the objective? 1 second. I'm gonna show you in a second. Okay. So installing the motherboard is the objective. Yeah, install a motherboard. So I'm gonna have to do the lab. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do the lab here in a second. Oops. Yeah, the lab is right after this lesson. So let me take a read for this. In addition to slots and sockets for system devices, motherboards also include connectors for components such as case buttons, speakers, and fans. So the front panel headers, 9 pin USB headers, audio headers. So headers. Let me read through this and then we can go ahead and do the lab. So components on front and rear panel of the case connect to header motherboards. What you in school for? So I graduated with an IT degree, but I'm studying for my basically my IT certification, like my A+ certification. Um just so I can make some more money in the field and, just do more with the more I ain't gonna lie to people, like certifications is mean a lot more than you just getting your 4 year degree in this field. In school for cybersecurity right now, oh shit. Um, you members and Vince, y'all all damn near do the same thing. Well, Vince does IT. Members has certifications in cybersecurity. Mind you, he is young, bro. He's young as shit. Headers. So components on the front and rear panel of the case connect to header, which is the motherboard on the motherboard. So power button, soft power sends a signal that can be interpreted by the OS as a command to shut down rather than switching the PC off. Holding down the power button for a few seconds will cut the power, bypassing the OS. That makes sense. So drive, hard disk drive, activity lights. Show when an internal hard disk is being assessed. The corresponding connector is usually labeled HDD LED or similar on the motherboard. Audio ports allow speakers and or headphones and microphone to be connected to front panel. Audio ports typically connect to the motherboard via an HD audio header, often labeled HD audio or AC97 or for older systems. But I don't think this one has like any older systems on it. So I'd be looking for HD audio. So USB ports, internal USB 2 connections are made via 9-pin headers. Okay. These headers can support up to 2 4-pin USB ports, with the 9th pin used for correct cable orientation. USB 3 headers use a 20-pin or 2 times 10 format and can connect to 2 USB 3 point whatever ports, supporting faster data transfer rates compared to USB 2.0. When disassembling the system, create a diagram to take photos to document the position and orientation of all header connectors. If no diagram is available, refer to the motherboard documentation or the labels printed on the wires and headers. These labels can sometimes be small or difficult to interpret, making careful documentation important. Okay, so power connectors. The motherboard also contains various connection points for the power supply and fans. Main power connector. The primary P1 motherboard power connector is a distinctive 24-pin block, 2 rows of 12 pins with square pin receptacles. Fan connectors, 3-pin Molex KK format connectors, typically used for fans. These connectors control fan speed by varying the voltage. Damn, that's a lot of words, bruh. I'm in nurse school, but I'm a nurse, but I'm just in school. Also just picking up on some other shit, pretty much. 4-pin fan Molex KK format connectors. These support precise fan speed control via pulse width modulation, or PWM, with the PWM signal carried by the blue wire. There will be one for the CPU and one or more for case fans and components such as memory and video adapters. Okay, 3-pin fans on 4-pin headers. Fans with 3-pin connectors can usually be used with 4-pin headers, but the system may not be able to vary the fan speed without special configuration. 4-pin fans on 3-pin headers. Fans with a 4-pin connector will generally work with the 3-pin header, but will not be able to use PWM for speed control. So that means that it's only able to run at a 3-pin, like at a certain speed because of the lower pin header. Okay, so it would never work up to like the 4-pin connect, well, the fan that has 4-pin connector eligibility, I would say. Okay, that makes sense. Hell yeah, need the real money? I'm saying no, bro. That's why I was like, I gotta really lock in, bro. I'm tired of not locking in. Choose and install a motherboard. Okay, y'all, lab time. So you work at a computer repair store. You are in the process of building a new computer system. The customer wants a motherboard with the following features: 16 times PCI Express slot for video card support, M.2 support, storage support for 64-bit processors, dual channel memory support for up to 64 gigabytes of memory. In this lab, your task is to select and install the motherboard that meets the scenario requirements. Connect the following computer case cables: power switch, power LED 3-1 pin, HDD LED, speaker, fan front, fan rear, USB black cable / it's the same one. Front panel audio USB 3.0. Connect the following connectors from the power supply, CPU power, and main motherboard power. Hey, that 4-pin statement was wrong. Oh, really? So basically what you're saying, you can still use it. Well, your fan can still you can still use speed control with that. Like, did they lie? Or how do you, you know what I'm saying? Correct me real quick. My fault. Shit, I'm on this whole learning, bro. Yeah, if I interpret anything wrong or whatever, help me out because I'm trying to make sure I understand this shit. All right, let's get this lab going though. Okay, workbench. This is so funny that they do this. So let's get to the workbench. I think that this was the right motherboard. I'm pretty sure this one was the right motherboard, by the way. So now we get to the motherboard. We add the motherboard. The fourth pin is being able to control the speed of the fan. Oh. So what they mean by you can't use PWM, there's no fourth pin on the there's no fourth pin on the 3-pin, but you can still use the 4-pin fan. You just can't have the feature as if you had the fourth pin. If it only has 3, it runs only full speed, sometimes slower. So you can't control the speed. That's what. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Okay, good shit. That's tough. Okay, I like that. Showdown. What you telling me showdown for? Hell no. I gotta get to that money. So I don't understand none of this. Nah, this shit is fire. Oh, you doing that one shit? I'm so funny, bro. Let me see. All right, so 16 times PCI Express slot for video. No, this is computer shit. Like, yeah, this is computer IT stuff. So PCI Express slot for video card. What would that be? So workspace. No. PCI slot. Damn, bro. Hold on. How I zoom in? PCI slot for video card. Damn, I feel like I gotta watch that video again, bro. Cause this is where the RAM goes, right? This is where the RAM goes. That PCI slot thing. Oh, is that the no. Wait, where's the options to select that stuff? Where's the options to select that shit? Silver bar. Uh-oh. Right here? You talking about this right here? I thought we was working on the motherboard. Because this is the CPU, RAM. These, right? Oh, yeah, these. On the board, yeah, these. So this one gotta be the 16, right? Because these are shorter. I'm pretty sure these are shorter than this one, right? It's this one. This is the it, but it looks like the task it to connect. Wait, but it looks like the task is to connect the bottom connectors. So oops. I want to do this in order. Damn, I feel like I gotta look at the video again. Should I go look at the video again so I can understand? Because this first part kind of lost me. I know this part, but this part right here kind of lost me. What the hell, bruh? I think I go back and take a look at it. Hold on, I'm finna take a look at it. Let me go back. I need that first part again, bro. That shit kind of just fried me, bro. This shit not easy, dog. Let me see. That's just features. What you mean? Uh. Oh, you're saying, wait, Zach. So what you're saying is, it's just features. It's nothing that I had to install. All I got to do is the second part, right? If that's the case, then I could go back and just complete the lab, and I don't have to watch this again, right? They're basically just telling me what they wanted in it. So if I chose the correct, bad, okay, I'm overthinking, yo. I'm overthinking, bruh. I'm overthinking again, bruh. I'm doing that overthink again, bruh. I'm overthinking again. All right. I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. Yes, that shit's just yapping. See, bro, and that's one thing I hate about Comptia, bruh. They be telling you so much shit that you don't need to really like. Like, it's good to know it so you know which motherboard. And fuck the video. Look at this message. I got you, bruh. I got you, bruh. Appreciate you, bruh. I'm following your lead, bruh. I'm following your lead, bruh. I appreciate the help. I appreciate the help. No trouble. All right. And for the people over there on Twitch, if y'all wondering who I'm talking to, I'm multi-streaming. So I'm getting two different comments. Let me see. All right, let's get this motherboard going, bro. I know which one I need to use. I know which motherboard I need to use. It's this one for sure. So now let's get into them connectors. So we got that shit right? So in this lab, your task is to select and install the motherboard that meets the requirement. I mean the scenario requirement. Connect the following computer case cables. M2 is the storage known as SSD. Okay, that's what I learned yesterday. SSD. So just so I know, this shows that it supports the 16x PCI Express slot for video card support. So that's this shit right here. The SSD is installed. Hold on. The SSD is installed. Where? I just learned this yesterday, but they didn't show me it on the actual motherboard. Isn't SSD installed in the back usually? I'm pretty sure. No, I'm pretty sure. But like, I'm trying to see it from like the motherboard's perspective though, not after it's already built. Like, of course, it got to be plugged into something now. But I'm trying to figure out on the motherboard, where is it installed before you have to actually plug in the card? Or no. There's a difference. One of them is like an external SSD, and then the other was an internal SSD. You said above the card, where the three dots are. Right here? Are you talking about right here? Where the three dots are above the card. I'm trying to find this shit just so I know for my own sake. Ah, exactly. So right here. Okay, cool. My fault if it's a little delayed. Sometimes YouTube, you get shit after Twitch. So if it takes me a little minute to respond to you, bro, or a little minute for you to respond, or whatever, it's because of the delay. Now a little right, now a little right where the little board is. Oh shit! Right here. I'm pretty sure this is what you're talking about. Like right here, right? This right here, this little connector right here, correct? Oh shit! Nah, I'm learning shit, bruh. And this is where the M2 would go. Okay, perfect. All right. Now support for 64-bit processors, dual channel memory support, support for up to 64 gigs of memory, so 64 gigs of RAM. Of course, you can get it with 4 slots. Internal SSD, yeah, it goes right here for sure. Dual channel memory support. And how do I know if it supports a 64-bit processor? Is that something that I just got to read in the information? Like if I was to go to the motherboard and then try to read the details on it? Okay. No. All right. So now let's get to the lab. So the power switch. The power switch. Let me see. So the power switch, they said it goes. I can't see. Damn. So the power switch will go. It said something about like. Wait, hold on. Hold on. How do I get that info for the shit again? Hey, how do I pull up the information for my motherboard? Why is it not letting me read the specifications for my motherboard, bro? Bottom right, left, top, right pin. Bottom right, left, top pin. Okay. So let me go back. So, 1 second. Workspace. No. All right. So, hey, fuck those specifications. All right, I'm listening to you, bro. I'm listening to you. All right, so you said bottom right, top left. Right there. Bottom left, top right. I mean, look at this message, gang. I got you. Bottom right, top left pin. You building a PC or something? Installing a motherboard. Trying to install a motherboard. Okay, so bottom right, top left. And then power LED 3.1 pin. Power LED. So this, I know this was right next to it, right? Oh, yes, but right pin instead. Okay. Right there. Okay. What's good, Green? So then the power, I know they said something about this being right to the left of this, correct? Am I tweaking? That's correct? 2 right pins instead. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is correct, right? The LED will go right there. Oh, wait. No. Oh, yep. Now power LED to the left of that. This look crazy? Nah, this shit is cool, bro. I'll fuck with this. Now power LED to the left of that. Okay, I remember that. Now HDD LED below power LED. Hey, hold on. Hey. And then it say something about the speaker. Now I say something about the speaker. Speaker connector. Where my speaker connector go? I low key forgot speaker. I ain't installed one yet. Let me see. I gotta find. Damn, what's the speaker one? Well, let's move on. You can look this one up. Look this one up on Google. Let me see. Where? Oops. Speaker connector on motherboard. Diagram. Bro, why is it so blurry? Speaker. Well, let's go over the other shit first, and then we'll get to the speaker, bro. What search you going for? A plus. I'm going for that A plus, bro. So we're gonna skip speaker. Fan front. Fan front. The front fan. All right. So fan. Okay, so we're gonna go for the front fan. Okay, so the fan front fan is the external fan. Looks like you put it next to the power switch on the right pin side, but we'll go back to it. Oh, but we'll go back to it. Oh, you're talking about the speaker. All right, so the front fan is the internal fan. And then the other fan, I remember, is supposed to go like up here somewhere, right? Oh, wait. Oh, I did it right. Okay, so you're saying I did it right. Where the fuck was this when I went for it? Motherfuckers just tossed the textbook and called it a day. Man, you bro, because you gotta pay like extra money for these damn labs, bro. This shit is expensive. Is this inside a computer? Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. What rear fan. Rear fan I think goes up here. Right? It say that looks right. Nah, that looks right. I ain't gonna lie, that looks right. Okay. So now we did the fans, USB black cable. Check left by the silver guard. Oh, nigga, that's the CPU. Oops. Ah, right here. My fault. That's me. My fault. That's me. It's this right here. I'm reading it now. It says like the chassis fans or whatever it's called. The number 2 fan. Yeah. We good. Good catch. All right. Still don't know where this fucking speaker go, bro. Still don't know where this fucking speaker go. Then it say something about audio. It should say something about audio. Ooh. Where's that audio cable at? Front panel, which is right here, audio. But where does that get plugged into? Oh, Wait, that says audio cover. The fuck? Bottom left where USB is. Let's see. Wait, bottom left. You said bottom left. Hmm. Oh, 3.0, 3.0, 3.0. Right here. Oops. Huh? It's frying me, bro. Starting to remember some of this now. Yo. That's the audio? Oh, this is the audio. This is the audio. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. The left one you're dragging to is the front audio. Okay. And then USB 3, we need the USB 3.0. Where's the USB 3.0? I know it's somewhere in this area though. There we go. I thought I was tripping. I knew it was somewhere down here though. So USB 3.0, you got the power LED, the LED, power switch, USB 3.0, audio, fan. All right. So now I just need the power supply. So that goes up here. That's the 20 plus 4 pin to turn it on. Now I just need, what is this? The USB motherboard. Like, what is that? Where does this go? I forgot where this went. Hold on, let me put that back. Uh, damn, this shit frying me, dog. I only got 2 more connectors that I need to connect. Where are they? I'm trying to figure it out. I only got 2 more that I gotta do. This is gonna be one of the ones that I gotta do damn near every day to keep it fresh. Nah, like you see how it has fans, etc., etc. Which ones left? Oh, you are you? I think it's the black bar ones. I need to figure out where the speaker go. Damn. Oh no, the pins. Like how you plugged in the USB 3.0. Oh, you think it's? I think it's the black bar ones. Let me see. Case speaker should be to the right. Okay, okay. I see what you mean by black bars now, like the black joints. So now we need to figure out where the speaker go. This is too big for the speaker. Said it should be to the right. Try this right here. Look like it has to be wired in. That might be right. Hold on. Let me see if I can read it. Bottom right, top left. Oh yeah, hey, we right. We right, y'all. We right. That bit say speaker. That motherfucker say speaker. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I think we good. But what does this say? Partially connected. What am I missing? Main motherboard. Oh, what is this? Power supply. Oh, okay. I gotta plug in that power supply. No, 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 no. I gotta plug in that power supply. That power supply. It's the last one. I was wondering why it was saying partially connected. We gotta figure out where we plug in that power supply connector. Power supply connector. Oh, that would be up. Wait, my power supply would be. Yo. 4-pin. No idea what you doing, but all the best, bro. Seems tough. Appreciate that, Brian. Appreciate that. Bottom. Okay. So bottom should be at the bottom. 4-pin. Working on my A plus certification. 8-pin top. Oh, 8-pin top. Wait, what you mean? Oh, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. 8-pin top. Nope. Top motherboard. Holy guacamole. My brain, my brain, my brain. My brain is hurting. My brain, my brain. No, y'all, we got to get 100% on this. Is that not the CPU connector? I'm looking for the power supply connector though. Or is that the same thing? It say CPU right here. That say CPU. So what's the difference? Or the PSU, I think is what I'm looking for. Nah, they trying to fry me, bruh. I hate guessing though, bro. I really want to know this shit. I'm gonna have to do this lab like a few times off stream, for sure. Wait, what is he trying to do? What's good, Thought Cog? First off, let's verify what the fuck a power supply connector is. Yeah. Let me see. A cable goes from the PSU to the CPU port. What you just had goes to the top. Oh, so this goes to the top. There's a power cable that goes from the PSU to the CPU port. But that's called a CPU connector. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sorry, man. Oh, wait. Oh shit. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I think I'm looking at the wrong thing. Wait, this is already connected though. The 8-pin connector goes from the power supply to the top left 8-pin support. Oh, you were right. Oops. Sorry, Zach. I was using a 4-pin. Sorry. I was using a 4-pin. All right, so now let's check. I think we can check our answers, I think. Pretty sure. Wait. Now it went down to partially connected 11 out of 13. Oops. Wait. What the hell? Why is it saying something's not connected? Wait, I can check my answers. I'm checking my answers. I'm scoring my lab. But there might be a specific one that goes to the PCU. The 20 plus 4 goes to the long motherboard power port. Yeah, we already got that plugged in. Okay, so I'm going to score my lab. And if it says 100%, it's a lot of fluff in these Comptia tests, bruh. I'm not going to lie. Let's score it, though. We were done a long time ago. I should have checked my answers when Zach told me to. We were done a long time ago, bruh. Like, come on, bruh. Oh, my gosh, bro. These tests be having me overthink, bruh. The test keeps having me overthink everything, bro. When I'm sure that I'm done. But hey, I'm happy though. We passed though. Damn, where's my audience button, bruh? Hold on, my fault, y'all. Let me get the audience button, bruh. Damn, bruh. Let me open my stream deck. Let me open my stream deck. What course is this, Wheel? What's good, Wheel? This is the A+. The A+ certification, bruh. Just over here doing some studying, bro. I think I was like, why not do it on stream? Because why not, bro? Everybody can learn from this shit. But yeah. I don't think you guys can hear my stream deck. There's some good shit right here. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to, keep the shit going. Let me see. Why didn't this cool, not gonna lie. Appreciate it, J.O., bro. I'm having fun though. All right, so now we move on. Oh shit! Hey y'all, we got another lab coming up. I gotta read this one page. Y'all bear with me. I gotta read this one page, and then after that, we worry about our graphics cards, bro. So let me see. An expansion card enhances a motherboard by adding functions or ports not originally supported. It fits into a PCIe or PCI slot. Common types include sound, video, capture, and network cards. The video card or graphics adapter generates the signal for a monitor or projector. Low-end graphics adapters, known as integrated or onboard graphics, are often built into the motherboard, chipset, or CPU for tasks like 3D gaming, CAD. What is CAD? Or digital artwork. A more powerful discrete graphics card is usually required and installed via a PCIe slot on the motherboard. Most graphics adapters use chipsets from AMD, NVIDIA, and Intel. Typical features of a video card includes graphics processing unit or GPU, a microprocessor optimized for rendering 2D and 3D images and effects on screen. Key performance indicators include frame rate, and support for advanced texture and lighting effects. Graphics memory, 3D graphic cards requires substantial memory for processing and storing textures. High-end cards may have up to 24 gigabytes of GDDR memory, while mid-range cards typically have 8 to 12 gigabytes. Low-end cards may use shared memory from the system's RAM. Video ports. Modern graphics cards typically have the HDMI's, display ports, and sometimes USB-C with DisplayPort or Thunderbolt capabilities, determining the types and number of monitors or projectors that can be connected. Y'all, computer aided design like auto CAD. A-Rod need to be in here. Nigga might learn something. I'm taking the exam next week. I've been studying like a motherfucker for real. Hey, good luck to you. I'm trying to take mine within the next 30 days, Thought Cog. So if you want to be in here, just enjoying the vibes, you ain't alone, bro. We all trying to get to it too. I like the uniqueness in the content. I'm a tech nigga myself, so seeing this mad cool. Wow, so it's so many of you tech motherfuckers out here, bruh. It is so many tech people out here, bruh. Shit they should be teaching in school. Not as cool, not gonna lie. But yeah. So basically, bro, and it's so funny though, Will, that you say that. Now that I built my own computer, pretty much bought it, everything like part for part, piece for piece, type shit. It made me learn way more than what I learned in school, because I had to actually like figure out what I was putting into my computer. Why is certain shit not working? I had to take this motherfucker to Geek Squad 12 times or whatever, and then I finally cracked it open and learned shit about it myself. So like when I was trying to plug my monitors in and shit, and certain shit wasn't working with specific monitors, it's because I didn't have the monitor plugged into the graphics card like a dumbass. Like I didn't have my monitor HDMIs plugged into my fucking graphics card. I had it plugged into the actual motherboard, if that makes sense. But yeah, it wasn't in my graphics card though. It was kind of weird. But I've always wanted to learn. I can work my phone. That's about it. Yeah, it's crazy to know how many people do not know about computers, bro. I think it's necessary for people to actually know a lot about computers. But moving on though. Most modern graphics cards use a PCIe X16 slot, providing the necessary bandwidth for high performance graphics. Some setups use multiple graphics cards and multiple PCIe slots configured to work together. And also, if I'm using the terminology wrong, if I say PCIe or whatever, correct me if I'm using the terminology wrong. I also want to get the lingo right, just so I know what I'm looking at and what people are asking for. No, you dare be doing anything analogies, bro. Hey, Splash told y'all I am probably one of the best content creators that motherfuckers have seen in the 2K community, bro. Like, no troll. I do everything. I just be on this bitch doing shit. School leaves out a lot of that. Like you said, you really have to dive in and just mess around with shit. You building a PC? I already got a PC. I'm trying to get my my A+ certification. I graduated just so I can show you. Hold on, let me show y'all. Hey, bro. Hopefully this ain't got my middle name on it. I don't know if people know my full name, bro. All right, it ain't got my full name on here, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, 2022 graduate, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what that say? What that say, bruh? What that say, bruh? Bachelor of Science in Computer Technology, bruh. Let's get money. Black excellence, bruh. Let's get money. Let's get money, y'all. You feel me? But nah, you got the most potential to take off a streaming game. I'm trying, bruh. But my fault, I'm getting distracted. Let's look into this graphics card and let's get it going. Shout out to everybody that's on my YouTube and shout out to everybody that's on Twitch. We going up this year. I think I already read that. A video / graphics card with DisplayPort, HDMI, and DVI ports. Okay. See, this is so funny. I did not know that my monitors had the plug in here when I first built my PC. I did not know what these slots were for. Dude, what are you looking at? Some computer shit, bro. Computer shit, bro. Oops. What are you doing right now? Studying for my A+. Wait, territorial, please don't tell me that you know about computers too, bro. So now that wait. So now that I'm off 2K and just showing y'all my everyday life of me being a tech nigga, everybody just is in tech now? What the fuck? Nah, y'all got it, bro. Y'all just be doing anything. So y'all be in them chats just capping. Y'all just be in them chats just capping, bro. I'm weak. All right, get all the fluff out of here, bro. Let's get to the lab. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Also, for everybody that's in here, I mean, if you got your own computer, bruh, make sure y'all drop what graphics card y'all use. I have a Nvidia 4060, bro. I want to upgrade again sometime soon, but it was just something to start off with when I built my new computer. I'm looking to get a 50 series, but I got a 4060. Let me see. Do you know all the different kinds of DVI connectors like DVI, DVI-D, DVI dual link? I think I just learned that in the previous lesson, but I think it's gonna cover it a little bit more. But I haven't hit it yet. Damn, rich nigga. Wait, what did he just do? What did he just do? The fuck? Okay. That wasn't hard. That wasn't hard at all. Not gonna lie. That wasn't difficult. That wasn't difficult at all. Hold on, let me catch up on these comments. I have a RTX 4070. Need to sell one. How much you selling your which one are you selling though, territorial? And how much you selling it for? Man, what you got on the screen? Trying to get that certification, my dog Mar. He put the GPU into the designated slot. It's just a click in. Then you connect the 6P PCIe. He said he think about getting a 5080. Told my girl I needed it. It's worth it. Not gonna lie, I get 1K frames per second in Val. Can imagine other games. I see the geeks talk about it all the time in the court. The GPU is one of the easiest things. It's not just the GPU, it's a whole PC. What you mean? Oh, damn. You selling the whole PC, not just your GPU. Okay, damn, you rich. All right, so let's try it. You work at a computer repair store. A customer wants to upgrade the video card in their computer to provide more memory, faster processing power, and additional features. The customer wants to be able to do the following: use the computer. It's the same shit. So use the computer to watch high definition movies on a Blu-ray player. Connect their monitor to the computer using the most modern connection available in this lab. Your task is to remove the existing cable in the video card from both the computer and the monitor. Be sure to remove the cable first. Install a video card that will meet the customer's needs. Make sure to provide power to the card if necessary. Connect the video card to the monitor using the correct cable. Okay. Same shit. I'm not rich, but I'm not poor. To others, I may look rich, but I don't see it myself. I'm finna upgrade my shit probably Black Friday. But I'm from the mud, so I'm grateful. Same here, bro. Promise you, I ain't supposed to have shit that I got, but I got it though. That's real shit. But yeah, Mar, I'm trying to upgrade. I might upgrade. That might be like when I get married. That might be my present to myself, bruh. Like get a new part for my computer. I ain't gonna lie. Probably get a new graphics card. She might give me a new graphics card or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I bought her a fucking $5,000 ring, bruh. Fuck out of here. I think I deserve a fucking a graphics card, bro. No bullshit. But I'm from the my fault. Not really a difference between now and Black Friday. True. Depends on what you're trying to upgrade. Tell her to get you that $5,000 PC. Boy, if I run the dual PCs, bro, streams would be lit. All right, so we took both of those out. So we took both of those out. Now we go to the motherboard, right? And then zoom in, go down. He said remove this from out of here. Then from there, we grab the right one that she wanted. She wants the HDMI. And then we move that to 16. Oops. Nope. We move that here. Okay. There we go. Now we moving. We move that here. And then hold on. Installing this, you make sure there's a now. No way this shit was that easy though. Let's look at the back of this. Now we go get our HDMI. We'll get our HDMI. Add to the back of here. And then add to the back of here. Turn it to the front. Turn this to the front. Hold on. Power on. Wait for that shit to power on. Or do I power this off and power it back on? Hey. What did I miss? Oh, 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 oh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Ha ha. All right. How I get to that? Where is the correct one? 6 pin. I need a 6 pin. Where is it? No. Where's the 6 pin at? Yo? Inventory, cables? No. Workspace? No. Hold on. It's from the PSU. Ah. 6 pin. This right here, right? The 6 pin connector? Oh, right here. Come on now. So now we go back to the front. And then power on. Power this on. Yo. What happened? Hey, what happened? Yo, but be careful. The newer GPUs require 2 times the pin, the 6 pin. Remember that? Bet. Let me power that off and power it back on and see if that shit turn on, bro. Something ain't turning. Yay! Yeah. Let me score that live, bro. There you go, 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 there you go. Oh yes. Oh yes, we moving. We moving. Yeah, we moving now. PC is so much easier than working on cars. I'm so happy I don't fuck around with cars. Hold on, let me see. www. Hey y'all, I'm having so much fun right now, bruh. I'm having so much fun. I hope y'all niggas having fun, bruh. I'm having fun, bruh. Golly, bruh. I should have done this a long time ago, bruh. I should have done this a long time ago. I'd be over here studying by myself, not talking to anybody, and I'd be bored as fuck. I'd be bored as fuck. Hold on, I'm catching up on y'all comments and shit. Finna upgrade. That's when you talk about upgrading. Nah, I get my school money around that time. That makes sense. The tech shit they sell for cheaper is usually monitors and keyboards. You married now or engaged? I'm engaged, DJ. I'm engaged for 2 more months. GPU's RAM and SSD is going to remain the same. Okay. And you connect, y'all started helping me. Once you learn it, you won't ever forget it. This is very true. Nigga gonna be fucking up niggas' PCs. So, hardest part of building a PC is the RGB. Extra shit with fan hubs. Oh yeah, very true. That shit will always give me a few times. Hold on, my mom. Hold on, y'all. My mom calling me. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm not gonna lie, you could fake sneak a decent PC on Facebook Marketplace. That's where I got my shit. Yeah, you can get a lot of shit on Facebook Marketplace. Um, right now the price to build yourself and the pre-built is the same. Yeah, I've noticed that too, Territorial, when I was building mine. Because I kept asking, should I just go ahead and buy a pre-built? But I was like, I want the full feeling. You know, like for the niggas that got pre-built or went and got a pre-built PC, bruh, it's like you didn't get the same experience as a person that went and bought like your computer part by part, bruh. That is such a great time. I did it with my nephew for when he appreciate the follow, Wickman. Appreciate the follow, Wickman.
Following.
But yeah, I did this same process like right after I had bought my PC. I had did it with my nephew too. And because it was like a graduation present. So we went out, I showed him everything about the PCs and all of that shit, bro. Got it built for him and everything. That shit was tough. So I went through this a couple times. I just don't know anything, so I don't want to get burnt. No, you're good, bro. Ask questions. Nigga, I'm in here trying to learn. Hey, and when we get this cert done or whatever, whenever this segment done, y'all know what content coming up next. I got that Assetto Corso. So we can get to that Assetto Corso. I got the steering wheel and the paddles under my desk. This has been collecting dust under my desk. This shit. Ew. Golly, folks. Golly. But yeah, we gonna get to this for sure. We gonna get to the racing games. I got a racing setup too, if y'all like racing games. Let me see. I'd have a racing setup if I had space in my room. I'll just attach my shit to my desk. I ain't gonna lie, I just attach my shit to my desk. But yeah, let's move on to the next lesson. Let me see. Capture cards. Wait. Capture cards. So that was. Let me just read, bro. Yes, Lil and got. Oh shit. And Elgato. is a capture card. Okay, there we go. Damn, my fault. Damn, that was a tongue twister. All right, bet. Come on. Where a graphics card generates an output video signal to drive a monitor, a capture card records video input and saves it as a file or streams it live. Oh, okay, capture cards. Common use for recording or streaming gameplay. Capture cards can also capture video from other sources. Type of capture card. Game capture card designed to record or stream gameplay footage, can capture videos for basically Elgato. HDMI capture cards record video from various HDMI sources such as game consoles, camcorders, and security cameras. Used for live streaming, video production, and content creation. So basically for when people have those backpacks and shit and they want to capture shit. Damn, that shit costs money. TV tuner cards. Receive and record video from broadcast TV sources. Allow users to watch and record live TV on their computer. Installation and connectivity. Internal capture cards installed inside the computer using a PCIe slot. Offer lower latency and higher performance, suitable for professional. I can get like my brother has his Elgato installed into his computer and I always ask, how the fuck did you do that? Like real shit. I'll be like, how the fuck did you do that? His shit is literally inside of his game. My shit, I wonder if I can get that installed into mine, so I don't have wires hanging. Oh shit. Oh, so he got some expensive shit. Fuck out of here. External capture cards. Connect to the computer via USB or Thunderbolt. Portable and easy to install. Ideal for casual users or those needing to use the card with multiple devices. Yeah, now that they didn't call me a casual, I have to get one. Not gonna lie. Now that they call me a casual, I have to get one. Not gonna lie. Sorry, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes, bro. They call me a casual, I have to get one. They got the HD60 Pro 2. Now it's like 300. You just put it into the slot. Wow, I need to get one of those. All right, sound cards. Let's get to the sound cards. Speakers or headphones connect to a sound card or the motherboard's integrated audio via a 3.5 millimeter audio jack, also known as a phone plug or mini TRS connector. These jacks support standard audio output and input for headphone speakers or microphones. Audio jacks on a sound card. So it's showing me what that shit like. Hey, no bullshit. Random. I'm gonna be quick. Y'all know when I was IRL streaming yesterday at the club, my Rode mics weren't working because I was using too long of a fucking cord. Like I was using too long of a cord. I just learned through Comptia, and I hate college is a scam because they didn't tell us this. The shorter the cord, the more powerful, bruh. Y'all wasn't gonna tell me? Y'all niggas could have said, Lil, go get a new cord, bruh, and your Rode mics to start working, bro. Y'all ain't tell me that, bro. But anyway, let's move. A basic sound chip may be provided as part of the motherboard chipset, but better quality audio functions can be provided as a PCIe or PCI expansion card. Pro level cards may also feature onboard memory, flash memory, storing sound samples, wavetables, and additional jack types for different input sources. Sound cards are usually for both audio playback and recording input from a microphone, offering better sound quality and additional features compared to onboard audio. Sound cards that support multiple output channels can deliver audio ranging from mono or stereo or advanced surround sound, creating an immersive cinematic experience with multiple speakers positioned around the listener. NIC cards. This is also where I be having some trouble too, like learning about like the NIC cards, like what a NIC card is. You ain't know that? Nah, I did not know that. I did not know that, bruh. Well, I kind of did, but I kind of didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because usually when I'm using like certain cables or whatever, it doesn't give me the error that it's just not gonna work. Y'all got any go-to sites for PCs? Hey, there's a computer store in the Bend, Green. Like there's literally like, if you know where Town and Country is, behind the gym in Town and Country, there's literally like a computer shop. I took my nephew there to go get like his graphics card, and they are pretty cheap. I ain't gonna lie. They sell pre-builts, and they sell parts. I would say go there, bro. It's literally right behind Town and Country though. I'm gonna have to go peep this weekend. Let me know if you do go, bro. But they're super cool. They are super cool. It's like two white dudes in there that just be in there building shit. They cool as fuck. Most computers have an Ethernet a network adapter integrated into the motherboard chipset. However, you may need to install an add-on network interface card or NIC card to upgrade to a different type of network or cabling, such as copper versus fiber optic. A dedicated NIC can also provide multiple ports, which can be bonded into a single higher bandwidth link. Wow. RJ45 ports on a NIC card, NIC ports, and then this is the NIC card. A Wi-Fi adapter can be added to connect a wireless network supporting various 802.11 standards. When we get to that shit's going to fry me. I was studying for my Network Plus, bro. That shit's going to fry me. All of that 802 .11 TX or whatever all of that shit is, bro. That shit's gonna fry me. Some cards can also connect to cellular data networks. Okay. Then we got us a video. Let's get us a video going. Hopefully it ain't. Okay, about 4 minutes. Let's do it. Yo. Yep, 802.11 A, B, G, N, A, C, and AX. See? See, bro? See, bro? You see what I mean? I don't know. I can't wait till we get to that part. You gotta be here, Thought Cog, to help me with that, bro. What's good, Day? Did you did Network Plus before A Plus? I didn't finish. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't finish. I promise you I didn't finish. But also though, for the people in here, like I said, if you do nigga, I was going backwards. I was. And you just hit me with 3 minutes of ads. Hold on. Y'all not, hey bro, you not gonna sub? But yeah, I'll talk to him after he come back. He getting smacked with ads right now. Wait, what he talking about, bro? What is he talking about, bro? Nah, he ain't even talking about this shit that we talking about, bro. Fuck is he talking about, bro? Lesson review. Oh, we got another lesson review. Nigga got 6 minutes of ads. That's what I'm saying. Oh, damn, y'all couldn't hear him? Damn, y'all couldn't hear him? Damn, y'all wasn't gonna tell me either, bro. Damn, y'all wasn't gonna tell me either, though. For sure, bruh. Nah. I ain't having money, bro. I forgot y'all couldn't hear me, dog. Hold on. That's me. That's my fault. Y'all should be able to hear him afterwards, but he wasn't talking about shit. Yeah, he wasn't talking about shit, though, bruh. All right, y'all. Quiz time. So first they had the distance, and then they had the speed, and then in came, and it had both with 2.4 gigahertz and 600 megabits per second. How long did it take you to learn that though, bro? My dog Thought Cog. If y'all hear me talking to Thought Cog, he over there on my YouTube. Dude, I can help you with the Wi-Fi stuff. B was first and it went far, but it was slow. 11 megabits per second. Then A came, it was the opposite. It was faster, 54 megabits per second, but the range was shorter. You hooping. What resources are you using to study? I have the Comptia A plus Cert Master Learn. So I have the book on my own physically. Like I have the book. So if I need to go to the book and read, I can do that physically. But I'm a hands-on learner. So I need labs and people talking to me and interactions in order for me to understand something, because I got to ask questions. I can't ask questions when I'm reading a book or whatever. Like, it's not that I can't comprehend the book, but if it's something that you already have completely like no idea about, it's hard for you to read and learn something until you get your hands on it and then go read on it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like with streaming. I didn't know too much about streaming until I got on here, learned everything about streaming or like doing it. And then I had questions about what could I do better. So it's all the same shit. Let me see why you went for A plus after Network Plus. So the history on that, I started off with my A plus. Actually had it, like, you know what I'm saying, when I first got out of college. You gotta, like, at Ball State, you gotta graduate with the certification or whatever to graduate. You have to get your A plus. So then after that, I didn't, you know, in school, you're not really understanding why this is important until I got in the field and got my hands on all of this stuff. And I was like, damn, me being a kid, I done forgot so much shit. So now I'm back in it, learning this shit again. So, at first I wanted to go into like, I wanted to, get this job, and they were asking me about like networking questions that I just didn't know, bro. Like a lot of shit about networking that I just didn't know. So I was like, damn, do I take my Network Plus first then? So, because I already knew shit about the other shit that they were asking me, which had to do with like IT. I knew all of that shit. But when it came to the networking aspect of IT, I had a terrible teacher in college, bro. Like, she barely showed up to the classes. I went to school in COVID. So I went to school during COVID. So it was kind of like, it was difficult, like, to really learn hands-on because we couldn't go to the computer lab for like a year and a half. So, you know, I missed the networking part of classes, like routers and firewalls and knowing like HTTPS and all of the port numbers and shit. I need to learn that shit by heart in order to get an IT job, like a better IT job than what I do now. Like, I make cheese, like I'm good at what I do, but it's not what I want to do long term. So I got to get better, bro. But let's get into that lesson review. I meant G, not N. LOL. Are you in school or going solo? I graduated, bro. I graduated from Ball State University, bro, with that bachelor's, bro. Why you? Oh, my fault. I'm reading different shit. My fault. I got a biology degree first, but now I'm multi-classing for fun. LOL. It's free through my job, so why not? Very true. Oh, congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Where you graduate from? Yeah, where you graduate from? Ball State. Hey, I'm from Indiana too. Southern Indiana though? Really? Really? I'm from Northern Indiana. I'm from South Bend. What are the odds, bro? What are the odds? Yeah, I'm from South Bend, bro. Yep, and then end up going to Ball State. And then yeah, went on from there, bro. What role does the system clock play in a computer system? It enhances CPU performance by doubling its frequency. It provides the basic timing signal to synchronize the CPU and other components. It's either this one or this one. I ain't gonna lie, it's either this one or this one. I was born in Louisville. Yeah, I was thinking it was either this one or this one. If it's A, then I need to stop second guessing myself. But I'm thinking that it's D though. We'll go with D. Let me see. I'm going to do network and security plus as soon as I don't see the point in A plus unless you want more cred at the time. Very true. That's why I need more cred. What's good, Aiden? It helps coordinate the CPU and RAM, I believe. Okay. But any physical, you can literally look up in someone's faces and they won't know. That's very true. Nice. I was asking because if you were in school, maybe your school has a Udemy plan. I used to use that for sure. Graduated from Drexel here. Whoa, where's Drexel? And I appreciate all 30 people in here and everybody over there on my YouTube as well. I appreciate everyone, bro. Not gonna lie, y'all moving, bro. But this to not be 2K and my numbers looking like this. Y'all doing y'all thing, by the way. Um, yeah, it's in Philly. Okay, it's in Philly. My homegirl used to go there for sure. All right, let's get into this. Let's knock this quiz out real quick though. Let's knock out this quiz real quick. If y'all have any input or any help on this, you know what I'm saying, let me know. You decided to upgrade your PC with a faster processor to well, when I do the questions, let me take a guess first, and if I'm wrong and y'all know I'm wrong, let me know. You decided to upgrade your PC with a faster processor. To do this, you ordered a new motherboard over the internet that supports the processor that you want to use. When the motherboard arrives, you discovered that the motherboard uses the micro ATX form factor. Your current case is an ATX mid tower with a standard ATX motherboard inside. Which steps must you take for the micro ATX motherboard to work in the ATX case? Drill new holes in the ATX case to match the mountain hole pattern in the micro ATX motherboard? No. You got to return the motherboard because you can't use a different motherboard, right? Return the motherboard and replace it with the ATX form factor motherboard, as a micro ATX motherboard does not fit without modifying the case. Yep, because you can't put something in there. You can't put a motherboard in a case that just where it doesn't fit. Right? Or because if when it comes to a motherboard, you can't have it has to align perfectly in order for it to work, correct? Some cases be having multiple things, but for this question, I don't think that's the case though. No additional steps necessary. A MATX will fit in the ATX. Oh, okay. Okay. I will remember that. That's something I'll remember. I remember that. Okay, that's something that I would remember for sure. An ATX case has holes for both sizes. Like some cases can use different size motherboard. Oh, okay, for sure. I fuck with this because I'm planning on doing this soon. Bet. No, you go, Will. They told me. Why is mass storage necessary in a computer system? To control the motherboard system clock, to preserve data and files when the computer is turned off. When it's turned off, because when you use your RAM, okay, bet. Just so I'm teaching myself, because RAM is short-term memory. If you turn it off, it's no longer reading it. Mass storage is when you turn it off, you will still have your data. So it's best to back up like your hard disk drive, your SSDs, etc. Boom. I remember what I learned, bro. I remember what I learned. That's right. There you go. What's good, Nas? Hey, I'm learning. The CEO of your small company has asked you to connect his laptop computer to the small conference room LED TV. The CEO will be using a new promotional video that demonstrates the new company strategy through images and sound. Which of the following cabling types would work best for connecting his laptop to the display? HDMI for sure. You see how they put all of that fluff up there, bruh? Shit sad. Come on, bruh. That shit easy. But you usually can't put an eATX board in an ATX case because it's too big. Okay, makes sense. That makes sense. Which of the following motherboard form factors best allows for low consumption power supplies? Low consumption. That would be a mini, right? Low consumption. What do they mean by low consumption, chat? I need to add my back to my shit too. Let me see. Basically something that doesn't pull a lot of power. No, I'm thinking the same thing. So I think it would be a mini. Thought Cog, what you think? I think that would be a mini. I'm gonna go mini. I think it's mini. Not gonna lie, I think it's mini. I'm gonna go mini. And I want to go with my first brain, bro. I think when I go with my first brain, it always works for me. What happened to my suspenseful sound that be like boom? Well, a mini is the smallest, so it has fewer ports, so that's less power. Yeah? Oh, so you're saying, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm right. I know nothing about this, but just using my background knowledge from old shit I used to do. Ah, now that's cool. You claim. Why is thermal paste applied when installing the CPU? To improve the heat transfer between the CPU and heatsink. Yep, I know. I know. What is a characteristic of many ITX motherboards commonly used in small form factors PCs? They are primarily used for embedded systems and portable devices. It allows the motherboard to be compatible with any CPU. Wrong. They cannot be mounted in ATX cases. It can be upgraded to support new processor models and RAM types. They are only compatible with nano ITX cases. It stores data when power is removed from the system. They measure 6.7 by 6.7 inches and have one expansion slot. It manages data transfer between the CPU and various devices. I'm thinking that that's it though. Is this the A plus core 1 and 2 cert master learning or practice? It's the learn. The learn comes with the labs. The practice comes with the videos and the book. So I think the learn is for hands-on visual learners, and then practice is for people that are pretty much by the book and like people having lectures and talking to them. It took me a minute to buy it because I wanted to make sure that I knew exactly what it was. Let me see. I think this one is this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure it's this one, bro. I'm pretty sure it's this one. If y'all have any input on this one, please let me know. Because let me see. The measure is 6.7 by 6.7. Has one expansion slot. It manages data transfer between it. I want to say that that's correct though. The other ones just sound too like no. I think it's this one. I'm going this one. Which connector is part of the system case and connects to header pins on the motherboard? Header pins. Header pins. Power switch. It's the power switch. It's the power switch, right? Power switch, no? Power switch. That's when we first did use the little ATX can hold a mini ITX board, and a mini ITX is not for mobile devices, so you're right. Yes. Learning some shit. Y'all, I'm doing my thing right now. I ain't gonna fake. Hey, for this one, I think this one is C, bro. It gotta be C. It gotta be C. Nah, it gotta be C. Thought Cog, it gotta be C, right? Nas, if you see me talking to Thought Cog, he on my YouTube. He over there on my YouTube. Speaking of, I gotta pull up my actual YouTube chat just to see, or my, yeah, power switch. Yes, I'm fucking learning. Y'all, I am moving, bruh. Now I'm excited. Now I'm smiling because I'm actually getting shit right. Now I'm super smiling though, bruh. Wouldn't even fake it to y'all. I'm smiling. I am smiling, y'all. Like no troll. A customer has brought a computer in to be repaired. They say that they believe that the sound card has stopped working because no audio is produced when music or video is played. Which following steps should you take first? Verify that no conflicts exist between the card and other devices in the system. Add/remove sound card from the, no, you don't. Verify the volume is not muted. That's always number one. Verify the volume is not muted. Then you would go into download the drivers. Then you would make sure there's no conflicts between the card and the systems. Then you will make sure that you will do this one second, do this one third, do this one last. Okay, back. We good. Where else are you on? Twitch. I can follow you there. I'm on Twitch. Yeah, I'm on Twitch. So if you don't want any delay between the stream, Thought Cog, I'm on Twitch. For anybody that's on YouTube, but I double stream on YouTube just in case people want to follow me over here or sub to me over here. But yeah, you can always come over to my Twitch and follow me over here because this is my main platform. But I've been trying to double stream every day. Let me see. So what is the primary purpose of RAM? Short-term memory. So to synchronize operations across the computer components. No. To permanently store virtual bodies. Appreciate that. Follow my dog. Appreciate the follow my dog. To permanently store data files in software applications, to transfer data between the CPU and storage device, to provide temporary storage for data and instructions while computer is powered on. Come on now, we know what that is. Thought Cog from YouTube. What's going on, Thought Cog? What's the word, man? Welcome to my Twitch, man. Welcome to my Twitch. You are in the process of installing a motherboard in a system case. Which of the following objects should you place between the motherboard and the system case? Now we're cooking with grease. That's what I'm saying. No delay. So welcome. Which of the following objects should you place between the motherboard and the system case? Between the motherboard and the system case. Fans, right? That would be fans. You got to make sure the motherboard isn't touching the metal case so nothing shorts out. So fans or standoffs. It's either fans or standoffs, Stan. What's a standoff, though? So the motherboard has to stand off the case. Let me look up what that is, though, so I can see what it looks like. Are standoff threaded spacers usually brass or nylon that elevate the motherboard above the case, preventing electrical shorts, managing heat, and securing the board? Territorial, why you laughing? Nah, I was just trying to figure out what it meant. Nah, I mean, it's obvious that that's the answer. Why did you have fan select? I'm just saying, I know it was obvious that it was standoffs, but bro, they didn't tell me that. They didn't tell me that. They didn't tell me that though. Y'all, I'm getting hungry. They didn't tell me that though. No, hey, Territorial a wizard, bruh. Little do we know, we didn't know that Territorial was a wizard, bruh. All right, so what should you check before installing an M.2 SSD in a motherboard slot? The supported adapter lanes indicated on the motherboard, the width of the M.2 slot, whether a Molex connector is available for power, the number of SATA ports on the motherboard. The supported adapter lamps indicated on the motherboard, right? It's the same as pre-built as of right now, Day. I ain't gonna lie. Whether a Molex connector, you want the answer or no? Well, let me guess first. What should you check before installing an M.2 SSD in a motherboard slot? I wouldn't say the number of SATA ports, because I think you will already need SATA. I mean, you would need an SSD anyway, right? So I would say the supported adapter lengths indicated on the motherboard, right? I think that's inevitable. I'm going A. There we go. Right on, tutorial, bruh. Right on, bruh. There we go. Let's move on to that next question, bruh. I'm excited, bruh, because I didn't answer basically all of these by myself. Is this the practice for the A+ cert? Yeah. Hell yeah. How does the type of motherboard affect a computer system? It limits the number of software applications that can run. It allows any CPU model to be installed. It affects the range of devices and adapter cards that can be installed. It determines the CPU speed. It affects the range of devices and adapter cards that can be installed. Boom. Okay, let's move on. No troll, I failed that, but passed the Network Plus. LMAO, I didn't take the A+ seriously at all. Man, I ain't gonna lie. This motherfucker is necessary. It is extremely necessary, KG. I ain't gonna lie. It just teaches you everything that you need to know about inside of your computer, bro. I ain't gonna fake. I mean, I think it's extremely necessary if you want to get into the field, honestly. Unless you have a degree. If you don't have a degree, I don't think a lot of people are gonna hire you without an A+ as of right now in today's game. Why does a motherboard typically support only a limited range?
Pulls up 3-pointer.
Oh shoot!
Bang! Bang! It's good! Wins the game
at the buzzer! Scuba! Whoa, who did it?
Jaleel too low.
They with that resub. And he's been subbed for 2 months. Appreciate you, my dog. Appreciate that. Nah, you clean. You are super clean. Why does a motherboard typically support only a limited range of CPU models? And by the way, y'all, we are 22 subs away from that 24-hour stream. Let me see. Why does a motherboard typically support only a limited range of CPU models? Motherboards have software restrictions that prevent the use of unsupported CPUs. CPUs with different performance levels cannot share the same motherboard. Different CPUs require unique power delivery and socket designs. A motherboard's BIOS can only recognize CPUs of the same generation. No, it's this one. Motherboards have software restrictions that prevent the use of unsupported CPUs. That's correct, right? As long as you learning shit, I don't mind watching. We always gonna be learning shit over here for sure. That's wrong? Damn. I think it's C. It's mostly the socket design. Oh. Hey, KG. I'm learning, bruh. It's a lot of undercover nerds in the 2K community, by the way. There's a lot of undercover nerds in the 2K community, by the way. I've seen a lot of them today. Not every motherboard can use the same sockets. For example, AMD 4 and AMD 5, 2 different motherboards. Okay, I think I got an AMD 5 too. You should get your Sec Plus. Like Intel might use 1700 and Ryzen might use AMD 3 or AMD 4. All right, bet. So we go on with this one. How does a USB 3 header differ from a USB 2 header on a motherboard? Wait, how does it USB 3 header differ from a USB 2 header on a motherboard? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. The USB 2 header supports faster. No. USB 3 uses a 20-pin format, while the USB 2 has 9. USB 3 header supports up to 4 ports, while the USB 2 header supports 2. The USB 3 header is for front panel. No, that's not right. It has to be B. It has to be B. But you can still use the USB 2 header on the USB 3 header. But the USB 3 header has 20 pins and USB 2 has 9 pins. But the USB 2 is compatible with the 20 pin format. Correct or wrong? Correct or wrong? That has to be right. I'm going with B. B has to be right. Yeah, B has to be right. So now we check that score. Shut up, Blitzcaps. Let me see. All right, let's check our scores. Let's check our scores. What color be saying? 5, 4. Wait, 5, 3, 2, 1. What color be doing? 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Honey. Hold up. Eee! Hold on. No, I'm smart. Y'all can't tell me I'm not smart. Y'all can't tell me I'm not smart. I'm moving. It's a couple that I probably would have had. I probably would have had. Look at Blitz, bro. You didn't even say nothing. Nah, it's a couple of those. I probably would have still had my 80%, but the fact that I got 100, we moving. Honestly, quite impressive. You didn't get much help. Yes. Boom goes the dynamite. Bro. Boom goes the dynamite, fellas. Damn. Nah, I feel so good about myself right now. Nah, hey, y'all, hey. All I gotta do is, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. And I appreciate y'all. So now, I think my dad wanted me to become in IT because I knew so much young. Yeah, you should, bro. Like, you're young as fuck and you know so much about this shit, bro. Like, no troll. You are so young, but you know so much about this shit, bro. You might as well get into it, bro. Like me, I'm still fake young. So we all got time. Don't do it. Blitz, shut up. Blitz, be quiet. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. KG, you in IT too? Dang, I didn't know, man. It is boring. It's boring as fuck. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and troll and act like IT is not boring, but it's so much money in IT, bro. The fact that I got a college degree, I'll be blocking my blessings, bro. It's so much money in tech, bro. It is crazy. I'm a year off being a UPS driver. I'd rather do that, to be honest. Like, UPS, I have fun. It's like getting paid $150 a year to work out. That's true too. Wish my job was boring. Nah, my shit can get stressful, but it can also be boring. What part of tech are y'all trying to get into? Honestly, I want to do systems admin. I love sysadmin. Or like or server admin. I love server admin too. Server admin is so fun. Server admin is so fun, bro. That shit is so fun. Damn, y'all just got 100%. DVI and VGA video cables. Hey, wait, do I do this last lesson or do I tuck it? Do I do this last lesson or I tuck it? I think I tuck it, bruh, because I know I got to do something with my girl at 9, and she just got home not too long ago, so I want to talk to her or whatever. And then I think I do the double fire. I study for a little bit more tonight. What y'all think? And then I wake up and go to work tomorrow. I'm a system analyst for a 24/7 contact center, utilities company. It's miserable. Oh my gosh. No, you're a strong guy. Now you're a strong guy, bruh. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, y'all, we got through all of this today. Or did I start right here? I started right here today. Damn, we got through a fat little chunk of this. I'm not gonna fake. I think we come back and do legacy cables tonight. I think we come back and do legacy cables, and then we do additional resources, and then we finish up and then we start chapter 3 tomorrow. So I'm gonna go talk to my girl for a little bit, and then I fire up, and then we finish chapter 2 tonight. Sound like a plan? That sound like a plan, or y'all gonna be asleep? Tuck it, and I would review your VOD and test yourself on what you did today and see if you still think the answer same. Okay, bet, yeah, that makes sense. No bullshit. If I can get into information security officer for a bank or a hospital, I'll be happy, man. I'm definitely not the strongest hardware person. Networking though, that's my strength. I wish, bro. Like I'm good. I'll say hands-on experience. I'm good with hardware, but networking, oh my gosh, fries, bro. Oh my gosh, fries. But let me see. Do I want to see? I'm gonna send y'all over to my dog Ambish, bro. Make sure y'all tell my dog what's going on, what's happening, or whatever. And then, tell him Lil said what's up, bro. But I'm gonna send y'all over to Ambish. I don't know if y'all old enough to know who Ambish is, bro. Real deal, my team guy. Like, he used to be like in the my team community, in the 2K community or whatever. If y'all know who Ambish is, bro, tell my dog I said what's up though. And I'm gonna get up with y'all, man. I'm gonna get up with y'all later.